Hi everyone, my name is Richa Vala, and today I'm going to give you the brief overview about my project that I did for Chippy Mentorship Program with the help of my mentor, Matt Inwood. And the reason I wanted to be part of this program was because I have learned everything on my own so far, and I'm coming from a non-technical field. So I have learned I've gone through a couple of online tutorials and some non-traditional training material, but that was not enough. That was making me more confused since I wanted to do, because I would just copy the code and do it on my own. But that was not making me think in terms of different libraries and different framework or tools. So that was the time when I decided I need to join some kind of mentorship so that I can do some data project on the real world data on which no material is ever written before. Otherwise, I'll again go back and copy. So that was one of the reasons. So today I'm just going to give you the brief overview about the project, the basic machine learning project flow, and I hope you guys it will help someone to get familiar with the project. So my project, for this project, I explored different data sets, and one that I got attracted to was from the Kaggle website, and I like this project because this data set because it is related to the animal welfare, and also it has mixed data set in terms of tabular, text, image metadata, and some descriptive text files. And also, I thought if I play around with this data set, then I will be able to learn more about the feature engineering, feature selection, data transformation, and so on. So here's how the landing page, just wanted to give you how the landing page looks like. So here's how the landing page on the website looks like. It is said that it is the pet adoption rate is related to the image metadata and I would say the descriptive files. So these are the steps that I followed. They are not linear. Just want to see so that I can keep track of what am I doing and I don't digress from my focus. So the problem question was already given on the Kaggle website, but my task here was to predict how long will it take for a pet to get adopted based on the input features. The target variable here was the adoption speed. Input variables, some of them were categorical and some of them were numeric. And these are all the data files that come with the project. Just for the quick run and to get the best performance metric, I chose only CSV files and the sentiment data to work with because if, the mandatory part was CSV file, everything else was optional. Next part was in my project flow was the step of exploratory data analysis. Here, two of the main steps that I followed was, there are a couple of insights that were uncovered from asking the questions such as what are the dimensions of the data, how many observations are there, and plots were basically important for me because it gave me the intuitive understanding of the data. The plot I'm kind of directionally challenged, so I have to look at that. The plot on the right hand side, it helped me to realize that the target variable is categorical, but it's imbalanced. There are not enough data in one of the level. So maybe accuracy is not the right choice as a performance metric. And the plot on the left side, plot B, it revealed that only top 3 states account for around 90% of the pet ads. So this information helped me to sparse the classes and also to impute the missing values. So next step in the preparation was data preparation, and then I built the logistic regression, cross-validation, and didn't finish it. I mean, this is so far I have gone through. I didn't finish. I'm still working on it. That's all I have got.
Thank you.
thank you to the Chippy organizers for giving me this opportunity. I didn't want to eat up my time from the project.
Good way to sneak it in.
Yes.
Questions from the audience? I have one because I've actually looked at that data set on Kaggle. And so I'm curious as to why you decided to take the algorithm approach that you did when you were deciding to classify.
When you say making...
So the goal of the project was to predict the adoption time, is that correct?
Yes,
so the algorithm that you chose to make that classification, how did you...
The logistic regression.
Yeah, how did you approach that?
It's just because logistic regression is the most popular, and for me, it was kind of easier, and then I didn't get enough time, but then I went over and I used other data, others like random forest also. I tried linear discriminant LDA also. But for me to get started, logistic regression was the easiest. And then at the end, I tried tenfold cross validation also on logistics. So that was basically that's what we discussed with my mentor to do the first one.
Any other questions from folks?
Okay.
Which aspect did you spend the most time on?
Oh my gosh, okay. The errors. Sometimes the errors would take a lot of time to move on, maybe a couple of days. I would be embarrassed to ask my mentor because it's like so many of them. It's just simple value error, key error, and I would Google online a lot, but that was not enough. So that was the most challenges part of this project, I would say.
We have one more question while Doug comes up to get set up. Whoever's up there. Okay. Well, I'll ask my last question. What's a question you asked your mentor?
How to remember all this code? Because there are so many libraries, there are so many syntax commands in Python. So that was my biggest concern, that how I'm going to remember or memorize everything. His question, and I liked it so much, Stack Overflow. Yep. So I think I got the help from Stack Overflow a lot from my mentor.
Did you achieve your goal of not relying so much on copy paste?
Yes, because it forced me to think intuitively. I always had this fear, but because of this project, it helped me to think in different perspectives. Yes, it did.
One more round of applause.